Welcome back to my channel. I am diving into a crucial topic for anyone looking to hit the road in Canada, whether to lease or buy a car. With new car inventories still low due to the pandemic, making the right choice can save you time and money. Let's explore the key factors you need to consider before making your decision. What's the difference? First, let's briefly compare leasing and buying vehicles. Buying a car means you own it outright after your payments. Your payments build equity, just like a mortgage. Leasing, on the other hand, is basically renting. You make payments but don't own the vehicle. At the end of your lease, you return the car and walk away. In this video, let's take a quick look at the pros and cons of each option to help you get started. I'll also share a few helpful tips on how to get the best deal on your next car, so you can get the most value with your hard-earned money. Let's dive in. Your budget. Assess your financial situation. With a tight budget, opting for a used vehicle might be more cost-effective, providing wider options. Local used car dealers, Kijiji, or Facebook Marketplace are great resources for finding cars under $15,000. If all you need is basic transportation, this is often the wiser choice. Leasing, on the other hand, limits you to new cars since dealers do not lease used ones. The upfront lease payment tends to be higher than financing for a used vehicle. However, if you're set on a new model, leasing might cost less upfront compared to a significant down payment on a financed purchase. Overall, buying a used car might be more cost-effective for budget-conscious consumers than leasing a brand new model with higher payments. Think about your overall budget before deciding. Cost of insurance. Leasing often requires full coverage insurance, which can be more expensive. When you own the car outright, you can choose cheaper insurance once the vehicle is paid off. Driving habits. If you drive extensively or plan long trips, buying is better. Leasing typically has mileage limits, which could incur extra charges. Customization. With leasing, significant customization is off limits. Since you don't own the car, major modifications to its body or engine are prohibited. You can only make temporary cosmetic changes. If you intend to customize your vehicle extensively, buying offers full freedom to make any changes you desire. However, it's important to note that certain modifications might void your warranty, so consider this carefully. Exclusive options. High demand or limited edition vehicles are generally easier to purchase outright than to lease. Vehicle equity. Once you finish financing a vehicle, you own it outright, enabling you to sell it or use it as asset collateral. Leasing, however, means you do not build equity. Lease payments don't contribute anything to ownership. Your payments are essentially a rental fee. Financed vehicles allow you to leverage their value, including potential trade-in benefits. Overall, ownership provides more flexibility compared to leasing. Work versus personal vehicle. Will you use the vehicle for personal errands or as a work vehicle? Commercial vehicles may exceed mileage limits, leading to potential fees. Additionally, leased vehicles must be returned in excellent condition, which can be challenging for work vehicles prone to wear and tear. If using it mainly for business, you can deduct portions of your lease payments from taxes, up to a limit set by tax regulations. Maintenance. Leasing often comes with free maintenance options, relieving you of repair costs. If you own the car, you bear that responsibility once the warranty expires. Depreciation. Cars depreciate, but with leasing, you pay for it monthly. When buying, you absorb depreciation when you decide to sell or trade in the car later. Before you choose, ask yourself some important questions that relate to your lifestyle and finances. How much can I afford monthly? Do I prefer a new vehicle every few years? Will I need to customize? Is building equity important to me? While it can be tempting to let emotions sway your decision, remember to stay rational about your finances. Also, having a good credit score can improve your chances of getting better rates, whether you're leasing or buying. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, you now have a clearer understanding of leasing versus buying a car in Canada. Be sure to look out for my upcoming videos, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable insights on making the best financial decisions. See you next time.